Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to another night of unique inspirations. So, I hope everybody has had a great day, evening, night, morning. Got you some good breakfast in to start your day and, looked in the mirror and told yourself how beautiful you were at least 3 times and wore a smile away from that mirror, holding your head high. So, and if you're a gentleman, you'd say, how handsome. So, now just keep uplifting yourselves. That's what it's about. I'm so happy to come and share another day with y'all. So, tonight is going to be a little bit harder, for me because um, we're actually like cooking like a family dinner tonight. So, everybody's like all over the place, but I still wanted to come in and, chat with you guys and talk about a little karma. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Welcome. So, but it is what it is, guys. Like I said, life is life, it happens. But just know that you still do have my undivided attention as much as I can allow it. But they are all doing pretty good. So, you know. But anyways, um, like I said, I just hope everybody had a really good day. So going into the topic today, we're going to talk about karma. So everybody looks at karma like it's a bad thing, but it's not. It can actually be karma could be good. So just know that karma is good and it can be bad. But I'm going to go through some of that stuff tonight and hopefully, it'll clear a little energy for people who, not, too familiar about what karma is and, about, I don't know a whole lot about it either, but, I just want to go over the little stuff that I knew and then some of the stuff, of course, that I had to look up, but I wanted to share it with you guys. So I'm human. Yes, I had to look it up, but I wanted to share this topic because people don't realize, everybody keeps using that word karma, karma, karma nowadays, but let's just really look into see how it can be something positive as well. So, anyways, let's get started. So, really, the thing is like, who started this? Where did karma even come from? So, from my understanding, it was like from Buddhists and um, Hinduism. I'm sorry. So, and they use that to be more of like something of a destiny or a fate following as an effect from cause. So, you know, that's how they predicted, okay, if something good or something bad is going to happen. But I don't practice those religions. I don't know. I'm just letting y'all know, like everything, like ask Wikipedia because that's what I got it from. So, you know, just letting y'all know that's what it is on there. So that's where it originated from. So, but anyways, going on to number next, I wanted to go over, destiny that you can earn through your actions and your behavior. So, like, usually, when you believe in like kind things, some kind things will earn you good things. You know what I mean? And that's a form of like good karma. So, you know, and I'm looking here from a note that I got down. A force or law of nature which causes one to reap what they saw, destiny and fate. So it's not always a bad thing, but a lot of people use it more. People I've been around use it more, karma, as something negative. So I just kind of wanted to hit point on that tonight. Just for anybody that, like I said, that don't know that it can be something positive. So let's see. So a lot of people also want to know, does karma exist? Personally, if somebody would have just came and asked me, do you believe in karma? I'd be like, yeah, I believe in karma. I believe in what you put out, you can receive it back. And so that's what I've always known as karma, right? Well, here it says, yes, karma definitely exists. There are two types of karma. The first type of karma is which gives results immediately. That's one of those. Similarly, some karmas you will face the consequences of immediate, and some you will face after some time has passed. So basically, just saying karma can happen to you before, during, or after. And I say before because sometimes you can get ready for something, be like, man, why did that happen? And so your whole night is trying to be focused on why did that happen? Karma. But not everybody believes in karma. Some people say that's just a made up word or whatever. I don't know. People are to have whatever kind of opinions that they have, and that's no judgment to nobody. People can believe in what they believe in. So, and I love everybody the same. I sure do. But anyways, going back to karma because it just makes me mad, y'all. I know this is so off topic, but it can irritate me that people can be so like selfish. And to me, being selfish holds a lot of karma. And it's not always good karma. Some people have good intents when they are doing something, not realizing that whatever they're doing, it's still going to bother or do something to the other individual. But anyways, y'all, that's kind of going into karma. But I just wanted to say that. I don't know why it was on my heart to say that. Anyways, moving on. Um, we just gotta. I'm sorry, y'all. Tonight I am off, and I'm just frustrated because I feel like there's so many things in this world that people don't understand. I don't even understand them. And it bothers me that we all take each other somewhat way for granted. We do. We somewhat all have taken each other for granted. But I've been thinking about that today. And I don't know why it's on my mind, but maybe it's not karma that I'm supposed to be speaking about, but maybe it is part of karma. But, anyways, I do want to get back to karma. So, yes, a lot of people believe that it does exist. And there's people that don't believe that it exists. So, it doesn't matter. It matters for the ones that it matters, and then for the ones that it don't, it don't. So, let's take a look, y'all. How do you know You were being like you're facing something negative when it comes to your karma. Like, how do we know? Like, what are we coming up to? What do we know? What are we going to get out of this? Rather it's good, or bad. So, according to the Buddhist culture, experiencing negative thoughts and feelings is enough to create negative karma. After all, your actions are connected to your thoughts and ideas. So, whenever you stew in feelings or bitterness, jealousy, or other negativity, you're actually generating negative karma for yourself. Guys, when I went through that part right there should tell us, that tells me a lot. That tells me a lot because we think that it has to be a karma coming from somebody else, but we can actually put karma upon ourselves. And I know basically a lot of people are saying, yes, that's what it is, Trina, that's what it is. But we can stop it coming back from ourselves if it's a negative. If we're doing something that we're not supposed to be doing and we know that it can come back to us in karma, why do we keep doing it? Why do we keep doing the things that we know can bring us negative karma? Yes, I know we're imperfect Christians, but we also do things to bring ourselves good karma. And that's what I want to focus on. I want to focus on good karma, ways that we can help one another to get through whatever it is we have to. Hey, Vivian, thank you so much for coming in. I'm just talking about karma tonight. But I've already, I was talking about like the negative stuff, which just, it irritates me. Like, I think it really messes with my anxiety. I'm not even joking. It messes with my anxiety. I think because when you walk around in the world, let me tell you, let's say that. You're walking around in the world and you think nothing wrong could just happen in front of your eyes because you're just wanting everything to just be nice, perfect. But you also start learning that there's always destruction too. So to clear the path of destruction is what we really need to be trying to do. And the way to do that is knowing how to treat people. And I would say, yes, it is part of karma because it's not only the way you treat yourself, but it's the way you treat others. Have you asked yourself today, what am I worth? A lot of people don't ask themselves that because that's a deep question. How much am I worth? And just to clear it up for yourself, I'm worth everything for myself. And you should be worth everything for yourself as well. You shouldn't have to settle for less or feel like you're less because you're not. And whoever told you that should be shamed. I'm sorry. Everybody is worth something. But we have to go and we have to start with ourselves. Give yourself the karma that you would want somebody to give back to you. Hello, Bridget. But do that. Go within yourself and try and find the karma that you want to receive back from other people. Because what we put out is what we go get in. Once again, what we put out is what we go put in. A lot of the times you don't have to have karma going out, and you don't have to have too much karma focusing on like why did that happen to me? I believe sometimes even the innocent bystander can have a karma done because you was right there in the midst of it too. It wasn't your plans, it wasn't your intentions, but it's a lesson learned. But you get to share that testimony with somebody else because to let them know, don't think that there's nothing wrong with you, because that has happened to me too. I hope this is making sense to y'all, because karma comes in many ways. And I know, me being a Christian, I don't always say karma when it's good. I say it's a blessing because it is. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I use karma as a negative. When I say, ooh, karma go come back around. Most of the time I'm using it negative. But when it's good, it's a blessing. Like I said, because it's a blessing from God. So just know that karma could come just in the midst of a second. You know, have y'all ever had that experience? Kid you not, the experience of where you're literally in a conversation with somebody, you talking to da 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 da, and you have already put in your mind like, should I say this or should I not say this, or should I say this or should I not say this? And then when you go with what you really want to do, you get choked up. Like not on, like you didn't intentionally get choked up, but all of a sudden you got choked up. To me, that's just telling an influence, saying, "Hey, you need to stop. You doing too much. You didn't say what you needed to say, and that's all you need to say." I'm gonna save the best for last. Hey, Misty, thank you. Y'all, please make sure that y'all hitting that thumbs up, please. You're liking and subscribing and sharing. But anyways, yeah. So I just try to do the best that I can, because I be praying that whatever karma comes back to me is gonna be something good. And y'all, I'm not even saying good in a physical way, materialistic way. I'm talking about a good is in a good that you've done something good for somebody. So put out what y'all want to put back in. That should have been the name of the show. Put out what you want in. Because that's what karma basically is. You put out good, you receive good. You put out bad, you receive bad. But still watch what your thoughts are when you're doing things, because God knows what we be thinking. He knows what we thinking before we even go. But you know what? Some type of way, either if we get it out, it's gonna get us in trouble. If we keep it in, it's gonna get us in trouble. Somehow you go get your answer if it was supposed to been told or not. That's just how I see it. So I love some good karma, y'all. But how can we give good karma so we can get that karma back in? I'm going to tell y'all a few. What we go do first is offer somebody a compliment. Offer somebody a compliment. It don't even cost you a thing to give somebody a compliment. Some of us be so busy hating on each other, we can't even tell each other, oh, you know what, girl? Those shoes is nice. We be too busy hating. Yes, I've hated before like that. It wasn't behind those shoes. But I've hated like that before. I've hated on somebody. Hell, people hate on me. They hate on you. You hate on somebody else. So don't act surprised. Don't be shocked. Just tell the truth. Shit. So all I know is put out what you want. Put out what you want. Because this is your life. Can't nobody walk these streets like you can walk the streets. And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm a type of person, when I'm walking the streets, I need every fucking light on. Every street light at night better be on. Because I'm just one of those people that wants to see all. And some stuff you're not supposed to want to see. But I always try to find truth. That's it. I don't want to walk around here all in the dark. I don't even know what's coming to me to the left from coming from the right.
Oh shit.
And I think that's where a lot of us see how my daughter over there just Donna. She don't care. But anyways, y'all, sorry about that. She cussing. But anyways, y'all, I just feel like we don't know if we coming from the right. We don't know who coming from the left. Because everything is so dark in this world. And it's gonna get darker. Hell, in a minute, we all gonna be blind. We ain't gonna be able to see. But if you tried your best to do the right things and treat people kindly and fairly and with respect, boundaries, and doing all kinds of good things, we ain't all perfect, so we ain't gonna always do it perfect, y'all. We always gonna make a mistake. But what I'm saying is, if you can get some of your goods to overload your bads, you don't have to always walk in the dark. You would always have a guided light. So if that's what you choose to do, or you think that the world is still bright to you, then that's great if you can still see through it. But to me, it's a little gray. In a minute, I'm going to need some glasses. I'm going to need some more light or something. But I know where my light is going to come from. So all this, that karma go come back. Yeah, I've used that word, so I'm not sitting up here saying that I've never used karma because, like I said a little while ago, if you was really listening to me, that I say karma when it's something bad. But neither here nor there. Let's focus on the good, y'all, because at that very moment, my ADD caught in because I didn't forgot what I was saying. But it don't matter because I believe, I really honestly believe that what I was saying, it would be completed somehow, some way. Thank you, Misty. Yes, thoughts are powerful, good and bad. And I'm glad that we do have that understanding. I found this, I can't think of the name of the song, so I shouldn't even be trying to share with y'all, but it was a song, it's a Christian song that I had already saved. I had already liked it, but I probably had only heard it once. And you know how you be listening, but you don't be listening, but you want to like, oh, I like that, you know? So, y'all, it was just crazy because yesterday, right before I was getting ready to go to bed, I was like, I said my prayers and I always try to put some meditation music in my ear or whatever sometimes and let myself doze out. But last night I was like, just give me a pick. And I came across this song and I was like, wow, this song is freaking amazing. And I was listening to it, and that song was deep, deep, deep. And um, I cannot think of the name of the song, but by the time before I get off here, I will definitely have it for you. So I don't have my phone right here because I know some of y'all was like, "Where's your phone?" But I am that one that don't always have their phone on them. So if somebody calls me and I miss your call, it's not like it's intentionally done. You know, but I'm just I'm just being the person that want to be great and see great. Like I said, all the karma, whatever you want to call it, we got to stop doing that to each other. If the karma go be good, if you go put it out there good, so we can all, you know, be blessed from that. Because when you get a good blessed karma, you give somebody else a good blessed karma, then they give somebody. It just goes on, and karma will just become one of the greatest known things around the world to be something good instead of something what negative. But like I said, y'all, we got a different word. I use blessings or being blessed when something great happened to me. When things happen bad to me, I still count it as a blessing. I don't say that it's karma. I count that as a blessing. Yes. When I something negative happened to me, I count that as a blessing because it's just going to get me ready for whatever I need to be prepared for. Karma to me is more of somebody's actions, thoughts, of course, like it says. A blessing to me is something that nobody can give but that person. We have more blessings than what we think we do. Right now, I have a blessing to have y'all on here right now. That's a blessing to me. People might not see it like that. Like, how can we be a blessing? You're a blessing. You're a blessing because you're allowing me to do what I feel like I need to be doing. And it doesn't matter if you stay 10 minutes, 5 minutes of the whole show. It doesn't matter. What matters is you gave me some time. Misty says, a good book to read is As a Man Thinketh, 1903, by James Allen. Audio is online. Misty, do me a favor. Will you send that or put it in my? Because I want to go back and be able to see this. Well, I will. I'll just go back to the recording, but never mind. I'll go back to the recording and see it. But for anybody else, guys, just make sure you write that down. I think I've heard of that before, Misty. Um, I really believe like I've heard of that, but James Allen is usually a really, really good writer. So, well, I'm gonna check that out. Thank you. But yeah, guys, so don't let karma come back to y'all in a negative way. Y'all worth way more than that. And when things happen to y'all that is unexpected and it's not the greatest, that doesn't mean that it has to be a bad karma thing. It could be just us learning how to learn something. We're being taught something in the midst of it. Not necessarily saying it's like, oh, that happened to me. What did I do wrong? Or what was I thinking that was out of line? No, sometimes we are just put in those situations. As my God says, I will not put no more, no, I will not bear no more in you what you can bear. I will not put no more in you than what you can bear. I will not put no more in you than what you can bear. So sitting here lets me know that he still put his trust in me to be getting ready to do something. Y'all, I know I jump from one thing to the next thing, but I just be telling y'all what be going through my mind. Especially when I'm having these topics and stuff and I'm just rambling on. I try to keep up with you guys in the chat. I'm pretty caught up. I don't have that many of you guys on tonight, but that's okay. Y'all were able to catch the live, and there will be many, many, many people that will get to go back and review it. But thank y'all for setting yourself as my audience. And I really, truly, honestly mean that. There's people that might not be able to make it every night. I don't expect them to. But I respect the fact that when they come in and they communicate with me, that's 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 a blessing. Y'all, that's a blessing. That's why I can't say that my good blessings are karma blessings, because I don't look at my blessings to be karma blessings. Some people might see a blessing small, some people might see a blessing big. But to me, it's just a blessing to have my big toes. You can't do much without your big toes. So yeah, I want mine to be saved. Hmm. So, oh, thank you, Bridget. Well, Misty, I'm gonna have to get that book. But Bridget, thank you so much. You know I appreciate you. My cousin, y'all, she always supporting her family. Always. Always. And do she get taken for granted? Yeah. Do she let that bother her? Hell no, because she keep giving to give and do her own thing. Okay? And that's what we supposed to do. Why allow the weak mind to keep the strong mind down? For what? For what? My cousin, y'all, she is an amazing, amazing woman, mother, assistance, whatever, whatever. She is great. And cuz I just want to let you know, and that's Bridget Barnett for anybody that wants to know who I'm talking about. Me and you have talked so many times, and I love it because I can talk to you without judgment. And you know when you talking to me, it's not about judgment. When I go back home, you always make sure you tell me, you call me, cousin, y'all. And when I go down there, my cousin be ready for me. She helped me through the weakest moments. And every time I go down there, it's not easy to go visit my mother at her grave. But my cousin, Bridget, is always there. And there's another young lady that I cannot forget, because she was also a part of that, not of my cousin Bridget, but she would go to my mom's grave. And one day I went with my cousin Bridget, and I turned around, and this woman, Nelda Rodriguez, was standing right there. Y'all, I could have hit the floor had I not ever once told her where my mom was buried, let alone knowing that people go out there. She says, "Oh, we've already been there. But if you would like us to join you, we'd be more than happy to." And I love that. I love that. My cousin too. She right there. She got to meet that special lady. Why? Because she was right there. Those are special moments, y'all. That's the kind of karma I want to come back to me. Knowing that I can be that trusted friend, that trusted family. So thank you so much, Bridget Barnett. Thank you, Elder Rodriguez. I don't like to always call people out because somebody go get butt hurt. Oh, she naming folks, and no, it ain't about that. But when people do good, people need to be acknowledged. If we can sit there and talk about what people can do bad, why can't we acknowledge what they do good? And I'm not trying to make nobody feel no type of way. But what I am saying is people have lives. I'm not asking people to be at my beck and call, and you shouldn't be asking people to be at your beck and call. But just deep down inside, you would think people would know you a little bit better than what they know you. And you should know people better than what you think you know them. So I don't get butt hurt if somebody can't join me to do something because people have lives. And I respect that. And I would be hoping that it's vice versa. If you can't make every family function or every barbecue at work or every Christmas formal, it's okay. That might be the year you need a break. Because saying karma is fixing to come around and I don't want you in the midst of it all. I hope somebody got that. But you see how karma comes around? Obviously, it's something that you're not supposed to be going to because he don't want you there in the midst of whatever's fixing to going down. So karma could save you. It don't always have to harm you. But just know, blessings, 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 blessings. Like I said, we all need one another. Regardless people see it or not, we all need one another. A shoulder to cry on, somebody to drink coffee with, somebody, that needs your help mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. We all need each other in some way. Because what somebody might not do in one space, you might say, you know what, I like to talk to X, Y, and Z about this, but I don't like talking to X, Y, and Z about this. And that's okay. There should be no feelings hurt. But if you're thinking that way to be despiteful, you might want to watch that again because karma will come back. If you didn't catch that, you can rewind it. for the people that, are live. And even for the people that weren't live, I don't know if y'all got that. But anyways, y'all, I have sat here and I've talked about karma. Let me tell y'all another good thing about karma, or how you can make things good with karma. Recommendations. Find somebody a job. We always want to sit down and talk. Let's be useful for one another. Let's talk about jobs and education and how you can get the kids to learn how to build a shelf together. Make good recommendations. Sometimes it's okay to say thank you. That's the next thing. Say thank you. It's okay to offer a thank you. Somebody you done dropped your pen. And y'all, I've seen it. Y'all have not believed it. I've seen this over and over again where people actually have dropped something and they get down and they looking for it or whatever. And the person helped them and they give it to them and they just take it and just go on about their way. But I've also seen people do good by, sorry, the baby over there, something. But you also see people who are doing good. So what we have to do, I got completely lost there because that scared me because she was over here on this thing, y'all. I'm sorry. Um, Sorry, y'all. I really lost that. But it's okay. I'm going to take that as a blessing. Probably shouldn't have been trying to say it. And I'm not going to try to figure out why. You see what I'm saying? I got distracted just like that. Hey, Marcia. So glad to have you here. But y'all see what I mean when I say how karma can happen? Y'all, things that I have been speaking of have come into existence. It's, and I shouldn't be scared, but it's almost damn near scary because you know what? I've had this, but I've never understood a lot of it. But just like I had told y'all earlier when we were talking about um, how we can get choked up when we ain't supposed to be saying some of the things that we need to be saying. Because should I say it? Should I not say it? Or we're just talking and we just get choked up or thrown off. I said that earlier and look what happened. So whatever that conversation was, because I was too worried at that moment. I was distracted. My child was up there. I heard a big bang. She's okay. Nothing happened. But she hit the thing on, and I thought something had happened. So I lost all train of thought. But obviously, whatever I was supposed to say, I guess I didn't need to. Oh, Miss Marcia. Where are you? Where are you at, Miss Marcia? I know being cold. Ooh, I cannot stand being cold. But you know what? I'd rather be cold than hot because I can always bundle up. But during the summertime, it's like you can't get enough off, especially here in Texas. Okay, so you're in Oklahoma. Okay. And y'all done start to get snowed in, huh? And mm, mm, mm. I hope you got all the things that you need. But I'm pretty sure you do because God does make sure he take care of his children. Because if anything, I can hear you telling me that. Baby, I got it. God always help his children. Oh, y'all were 61 yesterday? Well, over here where I'm at, we didn't haven't gotten any snow, but it's supposed to be getting like they say like sleet, but still enough to where it can probably snow, but it's not gonna freeze and hit the ground. It's not gonna stick. So I don't know. But when I stepped out earlier because I was trying to unplug I have these lights on my patio, so I was unplugging them or whatever, and I was getting ready to come back in. I mean, but when I went out there, it was cold. I mean, and it was that wet, nasty cold to where like if it drops, probably it's almost like having ice hit you instead of rain. So. But yes, cousin, it's getting cold here. It is getting cold here. What is it like down over there, cousin? What you say, Miss Marsha? I stay prepared. Okay. I stay prepared and used to drive 2 hours per day to work. Oh, wow. All that snow. Wow. You are a brave woman. I'll be the first. I would probably try to tackle it, but then I would probably look at it and be like, there is no way. So I would definitely be that one calling the office saying, I cannot make it in. Now, mind you, that I've never been had to drive in snow. I've been in snow, but I've never had to drive in snow. So could you imagine a girl from Texas that has not driven in snow? It would be safest for me to stay home. We don't drive. I mean, unless you get some people like up in Dallas and Amarillo and those kind of areas, they get like a lot of snow and stuff like that. But I'm more down south, so we don't get that much. But part of the South that I'm in Texas, my little city, it we do get some. We're more, I think, north. Yeah, we're more northern, so we get more of the cold and wet and all that kind of stuff. Oh, 50 degrees. Oh, cuz what is King doing? Y'all, King is her baby boy. He is the cutest. He is the cutest. One day I'm gonna pray we can get her on and she can show y'all King. He is the cutest, and he's a puppy. But I don't. I mean, I'm telling y'all that he's a puppy because I don't want y'all to be one day and say, "Wait a minute, y'all was talking about this dog like he was a real person." Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something about King. King is real, okay? King is real. Shit. And he's so cute. And he's really good with my cousin. So that's the good thing. That's the best thing ever. So, but y'all, that dog is spoiled rotten. Like, when I say spoiled rotten, whatever that dog want, that dog get. It ain't no, and whatever the dog don't even ask for, the dog get. Like today, mama, again today. But she takes care of her baby, y'all. She take care of her baby. So, and that tell y'all right there, if a person could take damn good care of their animals, so I don't. That's why I don't care what people say. Oh, they be just loving all up on that dog and da da da. Da. But you know what? I've noticed people that have compassion for their dogs and cats and stuff like those people treat you good. They'll treat you better than people that don't even have no pets. Y'all heard what I said, and I have experienced it myself, and I'm sure a few of y'all have experienced it yourselves, to where you have people that mistreat their pets, so they mistreat people. But anyways, like I was saying on a good note, King is spoiled rotten. He gets what he wants to Lena because she'll have to, sometimes she got to be like, no. But He is human. That dog is something serious, but he loves his mama and he listens. He's spoiled, but he listens. And that's what I like. You know, if she say, King, go sit down, and he won't get mad at her. He goes politely and sits down. Some dogs look at their owner like, really? And you be like, go sit down. Well, not King. King mama would say, King, go sit down. And King will politely turn himself on and he go sit down. But yes. Hey, Miss Marcia. Okay, so Marcia says the topic is karma. Karma, BAB. Hi, Shay.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. Okay. Oh, so you left work early, 2 hours. I don't blame you, because if it start falling real hard, how you go get out of there? That's dangerous. Oh, yes. At least you off till Monday too, cousin. That's great. But Marsha, I'm glad that you didn't stay there any later, because it probably would have just gotten worse. But that's a good little break, cuz. But y'all know what? She will be doing something the whole time. I already know it. But oh, I think I got what you're saying, Marsha. I think I got what you're saying. It can be. So Shay, how are you? How you been? So tonight, we're just talking about how karma can come in different ways, how it can be a positive, how it can be a negative. But I went through a lot of negative stuff that it could be, if you're just joining us. But you can always go back and watch the beginning of it. So I'm going right now over some ones that can be positive. So I went over offer a compliment, you know, make good recommendations, offer things, you can't, it's not that hard. You ain't giving it. Is it costing you anything to say thank you? So when somebody bends over and pick up something you drop, just say thank you in a generous way, and mean it, because that person did not have to do that. They didn't have to do that. But I've seen it to what I was trying to get to is I've seen people that just walk away. They don't even say thank you. So so teach others. Yo, people don't understand what, like I said, karma. What goes around comes around. What you put in, what you put out, what you put it out, which is comes in. So teach others, but teach them the right things. We sit around sometime and practice too many other negative things. So that's what's being put out. You focus more on the negative. Yes. Staying warm and safe. Yes. Same for you guys. But going back to this karma, I just feel like, okay, Miss Marcia says, I like the positive side of karma. So good. Reap back the good. That's right. So good. Yes. Yes, ma'am. That is so true. But I was telling them too, sometimes there's just those certain good karmas that I can't say it's a good karma. I have to say it was a blessing. Like, because most time when you tell people, "Ooh, a karma happened to me," they just the first thing some people go think is it's something negative. You know, not understanding that it can be something so positive.
Thank you.
But yeah, so teaching each other positive things, that can help, not only just probably you. I mean, we touch people when we don't even think we're touching people. So teaching somebody something, it can be so simple. Something so simple. Yeah, I'm sorry, the baby's in the background. But I guess the babysitter is blacking tonight. But this is real life. This is real life. I can't do nothing about that. But thank y'all for being patient. Um, but anyway, so to just give a little, give a little teaching. Like I said, let it be. It don't have to be nothing grand. You can teach somebody how to, I don't know, make an ice cream cone. You can be teaching somebody how to, um, I don't know, play Scrabble. You know, you can just be teaching people great things. Let's just leave it at that. Y'all know there's a lot of great things that you can teach people, and if not, we go look it up. Um, but y'all get the drift because y'all smart and intelligent. And if we don't know, we go figure it out together. We go figure it out together because you know what, y'all, I will ask questions. Y'all already know that. Another thing is listen, y'all, listen. That's another good positive karma is listening. You don't, some people think it's just like, what are you going to be doing in 2 minutes that you can't listen to somebody for 2 or 3 minutes? Why? You know what I mean? What are you going to really be doing in those 2 to 3 minutes? Because you might just have saved somebody's day for 2 or 3 minutes, but you just decided that you was going to go on a date and you had to be on time for a date when you could have just gave this person 2 minutes of your time. They just saying, "Hi, ma'am, how you doing?" You can't even just give them, "Hi, you have a great evening. Like your dress, ma'am. You too, sir. Thank you, sir." Something. Not everybody that's just trying to be nice is doing it because they want something or they just perverts or whatever. Some people just doing it because they're down and out and they want to do something nice for somebody else. So those 2 or 3 minutes to listen to somebody, y'all, it can save somebody. It could really save somebody. Miss Marcia says, "I'm a good listener, but sometimes my ears hurt." Woo, Marcia. I needed that. I needed that laugh, Marcia. Ah, ah. Oh my goodness. Uh, I guess you know what, Marcia, your ears might hurt with me, but I think you know what I get by people's body languages when I'm talking to them because I do tend to talk a lot, as y'all have noticed. And so when I'm talking to people, I do see their facial expressions and like their body language, and like so I'll know like when people are like already tired of hearing my mouth. Um, Shay says karma is the spiritual principle of cause and effect. Yes, cause and effect. That's the best way to think about it for me. It's straight to the point. And people can read into that the way they want to, negative, positive, positive, negative. Marcia says, I like that, Shay. So correct. Yes. Oh, so you had got, well, I mean, but you shared it, and I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate it that you shared that. But you know what, y'all? That's another thing about it. Being honest, she was being honest. And I love that, guys. This is what we're here for. Like, hey, don't give me all the credit for it. I looked this up. But yet, she still brought something in to be helpful for a lot of us that didn't know, rather. So thank you, Shay. Yes, Marsha, people do. Some people just don't care, Marsha. Marsha says, not you, but people sometimes take you for granted. People do. And even if you weren't trying to put that towards me, a lot of people have taken me for granted. I'd be hurt and everything else. But so yeah, I don't even know how to put that in words, but it has happened to me. People have taken me for granted a lot. And that's because I'm not even a perfect person. So why take an imperfect person for granted? What are you trying to get out of them? I don't know, but yeah. Yeah. People with kind hearts and want to do the right thing, we are taken for granted. We are. And I think that's where we have to really put up boundaries. It used to be hard for me to have certain boundaries, but I just had to throw my hands up. Hell with it. Hell with it. Because I'm only me and I'm only going to live once. I can't live for everybody. And I'm not going to, and everybody can't be happy off my accord, and I can't be happy off myself. So you learn how to get yourself out of that. And you learn real quick. It could have been cooked a little less. And Shay says, are you that person in the office that holds people hostage and see them including their way? Oh, sorry. And see them itching their way to the door to leave, but yet the other person continues to talk. No, like, if you telling me that you go leave, I'm letting you go. It's like, okay, but sometimes like I had to get that last little bit, like just maybe 30, 45 more seconds. But no, not for the most part, nah. For the most part, nah. But sometimes I still need that little 45 seconds. Oh my goodness. See, guys, this is what I love. It cracks me up because y'all, I needed this laugh today. I really did. This weather does not make it good on your emotions. It really doesn't. Marsha. Oh, Marsha. Now I've seen people do that, and I've had people do that to me. Marsha said, I've had people follow me out the door, still talking. Marsha, I have done it. Like, I'm not going to say I've never done it, but I have done it. But I know the feeling because I've had it done to me too. See, karma works. And then you'd be like, oh my goodness. Oh, I wish whatever they trying to say, they just get it out. Oh, and you just be trying to hold in that smile. You're like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Lord have mercy. Let me tell her I gotta pee or something. Let me tell her I gotta pee or something. And then sometimes you can tell people that and they don't care. They will still keep Talking. That happened to me one day, see karma, because I be talking to people all the time. And I had ended up talking to this new person in the office and they can out talk me. And so one day I told her, I said, well, okay, well, I'll catch up with you another time. It was nice meeting you. And I'm getting ready to, because I was like, but I have to go to the restroom. But karma, y'all, I ain't have to go to no restroom, but I'm telling myself karma because one, you just met your match. So just imagine what people are thinking when you're doing all that damn talking. So, but yeah, so now I'm learning how to like space out my conversations with people and feel people a little bit more, because I've always asked questions. And I remember when I was a little girl, I kid y'all not, me and my mom would always watch Lifetime together. That was like our thing. And my sister, she didn't watch a lot of stuff like that because y'all know what Lifetime movies is. They be sad and soppy, lovey and subby, right? Who knows? But I didn't get to watch the loved ones now, but I did get to watch the ones where it was probably a killing, or I got to see the one where the girl ran off with the husband, whatever. But it wasn't romance, right? Make a long story short, I would look at those with my mom, and there I would be. Well, mom, what's gonna happen next? And she'd be like, I don't know, old lady, we got to see. And I'd be like, but what you think going, old lady, I don't know, we got to see. And so by the time I finish Lifetime with her, she'll tell me before we start the next one, old lady, now listen, you have to understand that I don't know much as you know. So we on the same page, okay? So whatever you see, that's what I'm seeing for the first time too. So we go watch it together. That was a nice way of saying stop asking me questions the whole time we watching this show. Like I got the answers. I don't know. But y'all, I've always been that person to ask questions. So if I start asking y'all questions and y'all ignore me, hey, that's fine too, because I'm used to not getting answered sometimes. Shoot, but yes. Oh, when they follow you in the restroom and still talking, yes, y'all. Mm-mm. I can honestly say I have not done that. I have had it done to me, but I have not done that. As much as I like to talk, because I know people need their privacy. Now, if it's my oldest daughter, I try not to do it with her, but sometimes I feel like I can't finish my sentence, so I will follow her to the bathroom. She be like, "Mom," I'm like, "Well, I wasn't done yet. You was still trying to walk." But yeah, Marsha, and it could be that those people are lonely, and they have nobody, or they just feel like that they're comfortable talking with you, or they just feel like they know that you're going to be that listening ear. But I know it's a cutoff. It's a cutoff point. I know. But we are all something serious, aren't we? Yes, 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 yes. So yes, they feel comfortable. Because I get people to talk to me and I'd be like, I ain't even known you for 2 minutes and you just telling me all kinds of stuff. But I don't judge them. I just sit there and I listen. And then all of a sudden I feel like I'm giving them a course and some inspiration. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so thankful for that. That's a blessing. But I love for people to feel comfortable around me because I like to feel comfortable around other people. And you can't always feel comfortable around everybody. You just can't. And when I can't really feel 100% comfortable around people, I don't really try and change who I am. You know, why? Why? I already know with me sitting there, I'm not the cup of tea in the first place. So why am I going to go outside my comfort zone to be something that I'm not? If I have something to say, Trina's going to say it, but I don't have to say it nasty, or I don't have to, but it doesn't have to be a negative thing. Y'all, I know I'm always taking a negative and putting it into a positive. I was naive for a long time. But that's why another reason people took my kindness for weakness. I ain't as naive no more. Mm-mm. I'm telling y'all, when y'all lift yourselves up and know your worth, you'll live different. You would definitely live different. And I'm finding my journey and my path, and I am embracing it. Y'all have no idea. I am embracing it. And I'm glad that it's me. I'm glad that it's me that's walking this journey. Because it's going to be a great journey. Because, y'all, I just started. And my journey is going to be great. And I don't care who believe it or not. That don't matter. I do. Because every time, I don't know who be on this computer watching, when they watching, who watching. All I know is I want to help somebody in some way, fashion, form, and put out reminders of things that we know already. Like somebody told me the other day, I love it because allow us to hear things that we already know, but it's like you giving us a reminder. So one day, somebody might go back to my videos and say, I remember Trina talked about X, Y, and Z. I'm going to go see what she was talking about. She crazy anyways. Let me go see what she was talking about. And that video will be there to help them. It might have an answer for them. There might have been a truth spoken from the chat that helped them. Because I can't help everybody that watches my channel. But when you're in here and you're talking with me and we're conversating and we're going over different things, your message, what you typed could have helped somebody else. Y'all don't think about that. You see what I'm saying when I say I'm blessed when you're here? I'm blessed when you're here. I might not got all the answers, but I'm going to say what I have. Because y'all's ideas and opinions matters just as much as mine. The only thing that I have to say when it comes to judgment, I don't judge. That's not my character. And if it comes out that I'm judging, please forgive me. Because I really don't need your forgiveness. I need God's forgiveness more than anything, but he's already forgiven me if he thinks that that's what it's coming off to be, judgmental. But he's already forgiven me. So I don't tend to come on here and judge nobody. But everybody is entitled to their opinion. We can agree to disagree. How about that? We can agree to disagree. And it doesn't even have to be nothing wrong. Because just because you feel one way about something and somebody else might feel a different way about something, that doesn't mean that your opinion and your thought process is wrong. There are several different ways that you can teach a child how to tie their shoe, right? I'm going to say that again. There are different ways that we can teach a child how to tie their shoe, right? Everybody don't make two bunny ears, pull it through, whatever. Everybody don't take the string and make it a bunny ear and wrap it around and tie it through. People do it different ways. Yes, Misty. Each one teach one. And yes, Marsha, ideas can give people hope. And that might give them, and if somebody comes to an idea and it sounded as passionate coming out of their mouth as of something that I've been wanting to do, that's confirmation. That's letting me know I need to do that. I need to do that. And you know what? I've never failed. When that's happened to me, I've never failed. I go up, I have ups and downs just like everybody else. But neither here nor there. We got to teach one another something. And the last one that I want to, well, there's, oh, yeah, my last one. Oh, no, there are two. I'm sorry, y'all. Very sorry. But I'm going to go over them real quick. But the first one is offer forgiveness. Offer forgiveness. It's okay. Forgive people for the bad vibes that they've sent your way. Forgive them. Forgive them. Because, like I always said, if they don't know better, they can't do better. But until somebody tells them that their vibe is a little off, they're never going to try and fix what's going on with them. To not have the vibe so tipsy, topsy turvy, or whatever. So please, let's do that. Offer forgiveness. Because we all got to forgive yourselves too. Whether we like it or not, whether we find the strength to do it or not, we still need to forgive ourselves. And the last one, y'all, is show up. Show up. If you know you got your child first basketball game, and y'all know how important it is to him, and somebody comes to ask you, can you work their last hour, which will put you 30 minutes late for that game? But your son needs you. Now, what are you going to do? Are you going to take that extra 30 minutes because you feel like that extra $13 is worth 30 minutes? Or are you going to say, fuck that extra $13, I'm going to this game? Sorry, y'all. Sorry, but not sorry. I'm going to the game. It's important to show up. When you tell somebody I'm coming. Try your best to show up. Try your best. Now, y'all, I'm one that can't talk about that like nothing because I could tell somebody I'm coming. You probably won't see me for 2 or 3 days. But I'm working on that and I'm getting better. But I'm not gonna sit up here and make it act like it doesn't happen on my list because it happens on my list. I've told people I'm coming. They even call me the next day. Girl, I thought you said, girl, I know. I'll try and make it over there later. If I don't make it over there later, I'll be over there tomorrow. But I'm working on that, y'all. And I've gotten better. But anyway, so when we say we showing up, show up. Because that person is depending on you. You might be the only person at that basketball game. But that lets that person know they can be accountable. I mean, they can be accounted for. I feel like I can trust this person. And it goes deeper than that sometimes. You might be the only person that one person has, and you know that. But you go allow earning an extra $13 mess up a whole lifetime of trust? I know y'all not going to do that. And if you have done that, I hope you've been able to forgive yourself for that. I remember one time, y'all, I'm going to say this and then we go close it out for the night. Hear this story and hear this story well. Parents are always willing to take some type of karma for their child. I remember when I was a little girl, and my mom used to stay there with me and my sister because my grandma would be coming to get us that weekend. But you know how y'all just have those random conversations. And I remember having this random conversation with my mom, and she was like, "Well, y'all better be good for y'all grandma this weekend, and y'all better not get all the time, blah 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 blah." And so she goes, and I'm gonna go to the store and make sure we got, y'all got y'all snacks and stuff for the week, blah blah blah. And I don't know how it came up, but I remember her saying, I remember us saying, well, what if we didn't have food and stuff? And she, being a parent, you go and tell you go always have some food. As long as I'm alive, you will have some food. But what if we can't afford the food? That's I would never forget that conversation. What if I can't, what if we can't afford the food? And I remember my mom saying, I will go and get y'all some. Well, how you go get the food? What if we didn't know nobody? We didn't know nobody. And we ain't have no money for no food. And my mama said, okay, well, that's the last scenario. If we don't know nobody and ain't nobody gonna try and help us or nothing like that, what would I do if we ain't have no money for no food? I take y'all. It's a grocery store here called HEB that's all over Texas. She said, I'll take y'all into HEB. I'm just gonna say the grocery store. I'll take y'all into the grocery store and I'll tell y'all eat whatever you want to eat. And me and my sister both went, she said, yeah. She says, and I'll pay the consequences for it later. My sister said, well, you'll be in jail for a long time because that's stealing a whole lot of stuff. And she said, Well, at least when they come take me away, I know my kids had a full stomach. Somebody else may have a different way of how they would have handled that situation. But for me, I like the karma that my mom was willing to take to see if I have to go. I knew my kids left. I left my kids with a full belly. So, guys, don't always seek karma bad. Find the good and let that pass around. Thank y'all so much for showing out tonight with me. As I said, showing out tonight with me because you guys had wonderful comments, beautiful engagement. Thank you. But I am going to get ready to call it a night. Thank y'all for coming in, sharing this night with me. And I will be back tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Um, I won't be on Friday because I don't do Fridays. That's when I do Coffee Talk Live with my friend Dean on the Hermit's Corner. We do that at 7 p.m. Central Time. But thank you guys. And y'all all have a great, blessed, peaceful night. Till next time, from Unique Inspiration.